Guys, you have done lots of serious work in the previous lectures about retiming. It's time to play a bit or to have some fun. Actually, it could be very useful for your videos later on if you want to do something funny to entertain. We are going to explore the rewind option. If you click on the arrow over here, you will have the rewind and you have several speeds for it. Okay, so how does rewind work? Rewind is applied to all the frames between the playhead and the next speed point. If you don't have a speed point, it's going to be the out point. So if I apply rewind now, it's going to take all the frames between the playhead and the out point. Let's go to the beginning of the clip, just over here. And if you apply rewind now, it's going to use all the frames from the in point to the out point. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I will click on the arrow and go rewind and say 100%. Notice what happened. You have your initial frames. It didn't touch them. This is the initial segment from the in point to the out point. It has added a keyframe or a speed point. And in between this speed point and the next one, it has rewinded all the frames that were from the in point to the out point. That was our segment. Then it puts them back and plays them again. You notice how? If you play your animation now, here you are. And then it rewinds. Then it plays it again. Now this is cool. We used all the frames in this clip. I will undo. And let's go by the concept of setting up keyframes and rewinding only a segment. So I will come over here, for example. I put a keyframe. Then the segment I want to create and rewind is up to here, for example. Okay, something like this. Then I'll create another keyframe. Remember I mentioned that the rewind will take all the frames between the playhead and the next speed point. So I'm going to take it back to the previous keyframe or the speed point. So now rewind is going to work from the playhead to the next speed point or the next keyframe. Here you are. If I apply rewind at 100%, that's what's happening. It keeps the initial, rewind it, or play the in first, and then the initial again. Now this guy is pretty cool, just like this. You can create another rewind from the last segment. So I will go to the previous keyframe, and now I'm sure it's going to use from the playhead to the next keyframe or the speed point. I'm going to come over here and say rewind again at 100%. So it has created another reverse segment and another forward segment. Here you are. Notice? So in, out, and pretty cool. But you can come over here, for example. And now instead of rewinding the whole segment here, you'll be rewinding from the playhead till the speed point over here or the next keyframe. And you don't need to put a keyframe or a speed point. Just come over here and say rewind at 100%. So actually it has taken only the frames in between the playhead and the next speed point. If you play it now, you will notice here you are. Now let's play it in totality. I think the guy got tired going up and down like this. So actually this is about rewind. Is a lot of fun. It's actually very powerful because now you can start playing with the keyframes, with the speed, taking it up and down the way you would like. So I hope you will go to DaVinci Resolve 15. I hope you were following along with me and take a clip and play with the rewind. That's to make sure you got the concept. Better yet, take your phone, take a nice video of your little sister or little brother and play this game. It's gonna be very nice and I'm sure they will appreciate your work. So thank you very much for listening. I will see you in the next lecture.